Ah, well, hey there guys and girls. I'm just taking apart one of the hub bearings from off Beck's, the Panda 4x4, the blue one. I've done a little bit of an update. I'm going to do this as a workshop update, I think. Well, I'll tie them all into one, I think. So yeah, I've painted up the spare shock absorber that I didn't know I had, but I have got, the 4x4 one. So I've got that painted up. Somewhat painted up. I've not taken it all to bits to do it because, to be fair, I don't know how long it's going to last. It could last 2,000 miles, it could last 20,000 miles, you know, I don't know how long it's going to last for, so I don't think rust will kill it. It's just going to be use that kills it eventually, so that's what we're going to, that's all I'm going to give it, just that. Anyway, back to the wheel bearing. Well, what is this? Yes, finding out that Beck's has got lots of hidden niggles, such as the wheel bearing held together with a zip tie. That's quite nice. It sounds lovely as well when you've got it out the vise and you just spin it around. It's all grindy and grating. It sounds lovely, lovely, munching itself and eating itself to bits. Lovely stuff. Another thing as well that I come across on Beck's. This is Beck's hub carrier. So you've got your wheel bearing that sits in there. This is Beck's bottom ball joint, which I hit with a hammer really hard to get it out. Well, not to get it out, but to break the seal, this bit, the tapered seal that sits on that there. So it sits inside that, there, inside that hole, and that hole can be a pain in the arse sometimes to get undone. So I was trying to hit it out of that with a big hammer. I succeeded eventually. But that should not come out of there. Inside that there is a very large retaining clip that sits in there and it stops it from pushing through. Now then, of course, while I'm doing all this, I'm bashing away at this thing trying to get it out, and well, the ball joint comes out of there. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. Very interesting. I was like, well, maybe the clip had corroded off. No, the clip had not corroded off at all. It was just not on it. Well, it was on it. I've got the clip here, which is, there's the ring that holds the boot on, the rubber sleeve to stop all the grease from coming out and getting diluted by water and whatnot. And that's the ring that holds the thing in place. Well, that was just sat around here holding the boot in, and the ring was just sat on top doing nothing, just jingling around, you know. Now then, that's quite interesting, because you went over a big bump with this thing, you'd have had your ball joint pop through, go up into your CV boot, and made a nasty mess of everything. It could have potentially caused you to crash. It would have been quite nasty, that. Imagine that happening if you're doing 70 miles an hour, something fell off a lorry, a bit of wood or something, you hit the bit of wood, it jolts your wheel a bit, and all of a sudden that ball joint pops out, and it careers you off into the crash barrier. Lovely. 70 miles an hour, imagine that happening in a Fiat Panda. We all know that Fiat Pandas are not the best crashing cars in the world. There are quite a few cars out there that are not very good crashing cars, but let's, you know, go on it that a Fiat Panda was kind of designed back when, you know, there wasn't no such things as crash safety testing and things like that, you know. So yeah, it wasn't exactly ideal. We'll do a close up on the disc of Beck's, Beck's brake disc. Look at that lovely pitting, beautiful. Car's been sat for a very long time to get brake discs that pitted up. Ah dear. So yeah, that's about it for this part of the video. I've took it all to bits, this one, because I'm building up the hub for Project Fallout. He's currently in bits at the moment. The wheel on, just see the thing sticking out there. So I'm just doing that. Yeah, I've got the caliper off. This is the caliper off Beck's. I'm going to give this a strip down and clean. Hopefully I can get this out without snapping it off. We will see. If not, I have got a couple of other calipers. Well, no, I've not. That's the only caliper I've got left. There's Fallout's caliper. And that's got the thing snapped off. And if I could get a reverse drill or something, I could drill the bugger out, but God, you can't get them for love of the money, no matter where you go. Even on eBay I can't find them, reverse drills, so kind of screwed that idea up. I don't really know what else I could do with that, apart from just keep drilling it out, and then hopefully when it's drilled out enough till I've got it paper thin, I can just get a screwdriver in then and strip it out the threads. Hopefully it won't damage the threads. I don't know, we'll have to see. It's what I could do with a pillar drill. We used to have one sat in that corner there, but my dad took it out. I don't know what happened to it. Got some music playing on the thingy, so it's pretty good. Nice yucky paraffin mixture of stuff and baddies. I've got some there that's trying to separate. Ah dear. Alright guys and girls, I'm going to cut this off here. Crack on with it a bit more. Who knows, maybe I can put all the things all together and get Project Fallout's wheel back on at some point in time. I don't know. I've got some new struts to stick in that, as you know from the other video. Yeah, that's about it for now, guys and girls. Yeah, should be nice and easy to do, hopefully. Whew. Even the lid off the paint. I'm naughty. Alright guys and girls, thanks for watching. Peace out. Hello guys and girls. I'm just going to show you a quick update on the things I've been doing. Look, I've been painting axles and calipers and other bits of calipers and things. More stuff. This was that CV boot I was on about. It looks absolutely incredible, doesn't it? That must have only been replaced a year or so ago, that. So it looks in really good condition. Got some other bits as well. I've got part of Talon there. He's fixing back to him. Got a little 3-bolt-in thing that holds the CV boot in place, and plate that holds the caliper on. And I've got the wheel bearing here. I don't think I'm going to bother painting the wheel bearing though. Don't think there's any need to paint a wheel bearing. I might just give it a lick of paint, maybe. For what it's worth. Not really needed much anymore. I've got the one on the drive shaft over there. It's in a bit better condition than that. Yeah, so as you can see, it's coming along. Bits and pieces are slowly getting painted and whatnot. I'm going to get rid of that thing. They're not needed for the MOT in the UK, so I'll get rid of that. That's the dust cover. Old caliper there. That caliper's seized, like really seized. I've had like G-clamp on that. I've had the vice in that thing, trying to push that piston in, and it just does not push in. It is like seized, proper seized. Not like this one here. That's how a piston should return, like that. It should go flat, yeah, flush. I've got some runs in my paint. Big deal. That piston, as you can see there, is sticking out a fair way, and everything I did, I could not get that to go back in again. So, yeah, fun. So that can just be left waiting, probably. Yeah, that's about it, guys and girls. Thanks for watching. Peace out.